Happy Friday to all of you. Ayan, so sa mga nagtatrabaho dyan, ayan, so happy Friday na and I hope na you're in good later. Ayan, so yung may mga Friday night out dyan, be careful lang. Ayan, at hinay-hinay. Ayan, so we are live again. So nandito po ako sa kabilang bahay. Ayan, daming bahay ano. Ayan, but anyway, nandito tayo sa kabilang bahay nila amo at ayan, so as you can see, ang ganda ng sikat ng araw. So pasensya lang kasi ano tayo, against the light. So just wanna show you the view here down there below. Ayan, so it's sunny weather but we have a little bit gray sky and we are against the light really. Uy, mega love shout out and thank you so much for the great love for the like. Good afternoon. Yan, mega love shout out po sa aking first million viewer dyan. Happy Friday. Thanks for coming. Kamusta po? Ayan, so ano kasi ang liwanag, super liwanag kaya mas maganda sigurong isara na lang natin yung cortina, kaya lang. Uy, Sir Fum! Sir Fum, you're back. Thanks for coming back. It's so coming back to me now. Ayan. So, I just sing for fun. Alright. So, how are you? I'm good. Thanks. So, I just finished a little bit of housework. Simple housework. And how about you, my friend? How about you? So, how are you? Thanks for coming back. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. And how about you? Thank you so much. I'm well. I'm good. So, what kind of love is that? Friendly love. Yeah, we are friends. So, we must love our neighbor, right? So, yeah, it's a friendly love, neighborly love, right, Sir Fun? So, you are from India, am I right? Merly Rosales, hello po ate, good afternoon po. Ate Merly, mega love shout out. Kamusta po dyan sa Japan right now? Ayan, happy Friday. So, against the light, kaya yung aking black circle ay lalong nag-highlight dyan. Hayaan mo na yung black circle na yan. Ayan, di ba? So, ang importante, buhay tayo, malakas. Ayan. Ate Merly, thank you so much for coming. So, nag-lunch ka na ba, ate? Ayan, kasi yung Japan is 1 hour ahead. Thanks po, ate. Thank you very much. You have must figure, dear friend. What do you mean, my friend? Thank you so much for coming back. But please be kind to me. Please be kind to me. Be good. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate that you came back today for our live streaming. Thank you so much for joining us yesterday. And Ate Merly Rosales is in Japan. And I believe, Sir Fum, you are bachelor, right? Am I right? So let me know if you came from where, so that we may know each other more, right? Oh, my headset is damaged. Yeah, so maybe how young are you now? How young are you now? How young are you now? So how young are you now, my friend? Sir Fum. Which part of India are you from? Oh, yeah, that's good. Still single. And don't worry, you will find your lifetime partner soon. Just wait. Still young, 24. Yeah, you're still young. So you just have to, focus on making yourself better so that if God give you the one, you are ready, right? So you get ready. Get ready and don't get in a rush, okay? So take your time to finding the right woman of, you know, I would not say your dream, because there's no such thing, right? Because we humans, we dream of someone that is perfect, perfect person doesn't exist, okay? It doesn't exist. So it's we that we make the situation or the moment perfect, all right? So because we all have flaws, we all make mistakes, all right? We all have imperfections. Okay, so accept the truth, all right? So in this world there's no perfect. Your age? Uh if you ask my age, I'm pretty older than you. Yeah, it's double of your age. Not really double. I'm 45, honestly. I'm 45. And I'm sorry if gonna frustrate you that I am happily married. I'm happily married. Yeah. You are shocked? OMG. You are shocked, right? So, nice age. Thanks God for 45 years of life, right? So, I'm very grateful that, age doesn't matter, right? Age is just a number. So what matters is just we get matured. And you know what, Sir Fum, I got married at the age of 23. Would you imagine that? At the age of 23, I got married. Thank you so much for the 3 thumbs up there. Uy, Sis LB, mega love shout out. Kamusta, Sis LB? Ayan, nagising ba kita? Salamat sa patamsak at paharang, Sis LVSS. Ayan, thank you very much. Thank you, Sis LV. Bumalik yata yung no, yung time sa sa chat. Kasi dati nawala yan. Ayan, thank you so much, Sis LV, and mega love shout out to you. Happy Friday and advance happy weekend. Ayan. So, Sir Fum, would you mind me asking you, have you have ever girlfriends before? And what happened? And now you're still single, but it's okay, right? You're still young. You're just 24. So a lot of good things can happen to you, of course, right? So take that possibility. All right? Ayan, Sis LV, thank you so much sa paharang. I have no girlfriend. Okay, just good. That's good. Doesn't matter if you don't have or you have. Alright, so what matters is just we are happy. We are working on ourselves to be better ourselves, right? So that when time comes that someone, God, maybe I'm sure if you will, patiently wait, then ask God. Of course, you can ask God to, you know, uh, let let God send you that someone. And as I've said earlier, there's no perfect person in this world. Okay, accept that very true. It's That's truth will set you free. All right, because we know we all make mistakes all the time. We make bad decisions, but we can, of course, we can fix that by working in our inner self, letting go of, the past pains and past failures, especially in relationship, right? I believe you are looking for someone that you know you can be with for your life, for lifetime. So looking for someone is not easy. You have to be matured here in your mind, because you know getting married is easy. Okay, so as for me, I am now 23 years married, and along these 23 years we had a lot of, you know, indifferences, conflicts, right, and misunderstanding. That's all normal. Okay, whether we are single or married, we will go through difficult times. All right, so the thing is, how would you react? How would you uh, give solution to that problem, to that particular situation? Ayan, Sis LV, thank you so much. Yan, nagiging counselor ako dito kay Sir Fong Sir Fong. So, I believe my 22 years of marriage is, you know, I have little when you are married, 23 full enjoy. Of course, because you know you are both excited, but to tell you honestly, after maybe a couple of, not really years, because in marriage than sharing your LS host. Thank you so much for sharing, Sis LV. Thank you very much. Of course, the excitement is there. You know, the excitement is there. The expectations, good expectations are there. But if you are already in that person, in one roof, in one house, you will gonna discover, both of you, actually, both of you will gonna discover what are, you know, uh, the traits, the character, the attitude, the behavior of both of you, you know, because when you are still dating, when you are still boyfriend girlfriends, you just agree together, right? But when you are already married, it's a different thing. Okay, so accepting that two-person, imagine two-person was together, and then they were raised in a different family, in a different cultures, right? So it's a matter of understanding, fitting to each other, to work out so that the relationship, the married, will work. Okay, so because you know perfect marriage, or let's say successful marriage, it doesn't, nothing to do with uh, how do you call this, uh, yung swerte, luck. Okay, so good things like successful marriage doesn't come with luck. It's actually the, you know, working together, both the wife and the husband working together, with your imperfections, with your differences, as what I've said earlier. Yan, so you have to, uh, let me say, put your foot on the shoes of the other person so that you will understand. Okay, so are you learning? Are you learning Surfong based on my personal experience? Because 22 years, and on January will be our 23 years of marriage. Yan. So, and I believe 22 years of experience being married is, you know, uh, I have the means, a little means of sharing based on my own experience. Alright? So, successful marriage doesn't, nothing have to do with luck. Alright? So, it's your hard work together, you know, fighting. You are not enemies, okay? I just wanna make it clear here that you are not fighting with each other, okay? So you're fighting the problem, okay? So yun, so hindi yung mga asawa natin yung kalaban natin, kasi we are team, supposed to be we are team, 'di ba? And then we uh kailangan nag-uusap tayo ng maayos. Unfortunately, meron kasing mga spouse na hindi binibigyan ng pansin, seriously pinag-uusapan ng pansin, seriously yung mga serious matters sa marriage, right? Minsan kasi umiiwas, 'di ba, na ayaw pag-usapan, wag nang pag-usapan, sinasabing tapos na, wag nang pag-usapan. But then, yun doon kasi sa mga love therapy na natutunan ko, kailangan yung pag-usapan talaga yun. Pag-usapan nyo in a matter na mayroon kayong goal na aayusin nyo. You must come to talk to each other, not, not in a rude way, but with a goal that you talk together, you discuss what is the problem, and then you will come up with the solution so that your marriage will work. Okay? Yan. So, paano magwo-work yung marriage natin kung hindi tayo willing na pag-usapan yung mga seryosong bagay? Yeah, okay. Great, great. Yeah, you have to talk. And while you are dating, it's not about, uh, eating eating outside in a classy restaurant, eating the good food, holding hands together, kissing each other. No, that's not the right way of dating. I know that in this world, that's how the worldly date, okay? But if you want to really have a good wife, good husband, you really have to use your mind. Perfect time for marriage. Are you asking me what is the perfect time? Actually, there's no perfect time, okay? So it depends on you. It depends on you, of course. If you knew that you can manage, you can be a good husband, you can be a good wife, and it's you are ready, then that's the time, I think. And make sure that be ready, be ready, be responsible for your decisions. So that's another thing, you must be ready, because be sure be sure that challenges will come after the marriage, okay? Because imagine two different people come together in one. So as the Bible says, that two person will become one in flesh. So you have to be very open, you have to be patient, honest, faithful, okay? So even though you are far away, for example, you need to work far, and then you will leave your wife or your husband in your house. So don't be like living there as a single again. No, because God can see everything, okay? God sees everything. And for sure, if you're faithful to your spouse, you have peace, right? You have peace. That's the great thing, that even though you are far, you have peace inside of you because you know you're doing the right thing. Ayan. Ate Merly, thank you so much po. Ayan. Thank you so much. If you are ready to get married, then that's the time for you. I cannot tell you when is the perfect time to get married. It depends on the person. Okay. And thank you so much, Ate Merly, Sis LV. Thank you. You are engineer at 24. Well, that's good. That's good. At least you can provide. You can provide for your future family, right? But providing material things is not enough. It's the the mental, the intellectual, and the spiritual that you can provide, because you can live without much material things, right? In the marriage, in the family, because I believe these material things are not enough. Of course they are good, we need them, we need all of the stuffs, good food in the table that you can provide, but what's the use of having all this good food and you don't have a good relationship, right? With your spouse or with your children, I must say, in the future, if you have children already. So you need to be there not only to provide materially speaking, but you must also be there because there are moments that both of you will have some emotional, breakdown, something like that, mental, let me say, struggles, right? Especially when your partner was raised in a different kind of situation. You don't know, so you must know. You must know. In the dating period, you must learn how to talk uh, openly, okay, without judging. All right. So your prospect spouse, okay. So don't be, I would say, don't be naive of taking for granted those serious matters that you need to ask. For example, you as an engineer, right? So uh, let us put it this way. uh, there may be times that you need to work, right, far far from your house with your wife. So how and what are you going to do while you are far from her? So you need to be faithful, you need to keep a good communication with her, knowing, assuring her that you are not flirting around while you are far from her, and vice versa. Right? It's vice versa. It's faithfulness, okay? So it's not just providing, Madam Glenda, Sir JD, magandang tanghali po. Ayan, exactly 12 o'clock. Ayan, Sir JD, magandang tanghali din po dyan. Thank you so much po for coming. Ayan, so nagka-counsel ako. Nagsishare lang ako dito kay Sir Foom. Ayan. Magandang tanghali sa lahat, sabi ni Sir JD. Ayan. Sir JD, nandiyan po si Ate Merly Rosales. Ayan. Itong si Sir Foom, I think hindi siya talagang YouTuber. Makinig lang. Ayan. Salamat po, Sir JD. Ayan. So, I believe si Sir JD isa rin tong na to, experience. Thank you for motivation. Of course, my pleasure. My pleasure. Sharing is caring, right? Because getting married is not easy. Okay? So it's a big thing. It's a big let me say, responsibility. Okay? So it's not an easy thing. It's not just a paper, of course. Okay? So because today the word is saying just married. Marriage is just a paper. So don't take that words because I believe marriage is something in the Bible, right? In For God, marriage is a holy, and God is the one who established marriage, because remember, right? So he created Adam first, and then he saw that Adam was alone, and then he came up with the word that's saying it is not good for man to be alone. Sis Kit! Sis Kit is in the house. Mega love shout out, Sis Kit Fabru, straight from Canada. Mega love shout out, Sis Kit. Thanks. Hindi ka nag-LS, sis? Tinitignan ko nga kung nag-LS ka kaninang nag-almusal ako around 9. Parang hindi kita nakita nag-LS. Ayan. Thank you so much, Sis Kit Fabru. Mega love shout out. Yan, 4 million in the house. Thank you so much. So, nag-share lang ako dito, sis, ng aking mga personal experiences dito kay Sir Foom. Kasi it looks like he's looking for someone someone na siguro mapakasalan niya in the future. Kagaya ng sinasabi ko, marriage is not just a paper, okay? So, for God, it's holy. So don't think that marriage is just a paper and you can just tear it around when you saw bad character of your spouse. No, no. Marriage is a very serious thing, so you must be ready. You have to give up your single life when you enter marriage, okay? Because love is, love is not boastful. Love is not, you know looking for the faults of the other. It's the understanding, okay? So maraming meaning, 'di ba, yung love, kasi it's about making things that the other person happy, right? And it's vice versa. It's both the husband and wife, okay? So this is serious. So don't get into marriage if you are not yet uh, you know willing, ready to give up your single life. Kasi 'di ba maraming mga singles na nag-aasawa na akala nila ganun lang kasimple yung pag-aasawa, and then they don't think yung mga bagay na makakapagpasaya sa kanilang partner, and they even though kung ano yung ginagawa pa nila while they are single. So kapag dumaan yung mga problema, ando doon sila na bukang bibig agad, maghiwalay na tayo, ganto ganyan ganyan ganyan. So hindi ganon, 'di ba? Kasi parang sa kanila is na-adapt na nila yung idea ng mundo na papel lang yan. Kaya yung iba ayaw magpakasal, 'di ba? Yung iba ayaw magpakasal kasi nga kasal papel lang daw yan. But actually hindi lang yan papel, 'di ba? It's parang nasa tao yun kung paano mo tinitignan yung marriage. Yan. So kasi nga kagaya ng sinabi ko, marriage is yung Diyos yung nag-establish ng marriage, right? So yun namang divorce kasi uh, inano yun, 'di ba, when nung during the time ni Moses. Kaya lang kasi sabi ng Diyos, inano ni Moses yun kasi nga matigas yung ulo ng tao, yung ini-insist nila kung ano yung gusto nila. Kasi ayaw naman ng Diyos, 'di ba? Sabi nga is yung pinagsama ng Diyos hindi dapat paghiwalayin ng tao, o 'di ba? So that's very powerful, 'di ba? So marriage is, sacred, ayan, holy, yan, napakabanal niyan sa Panginoon. So don't consider marriage just a paper. It's a very serious thing. Yan. 'Di ba? Yan. I want to good partner. Yeah, I'm sure you will go there. You will find someone that will be your lifetime partner for sure. But get ready to let go of your own, as a single, because when you get married, you need to make your wife happy, and vice versa, and also her, she need to give up maybe her friends or your friends as well. You have to make your wife now as a priority. You have to make things uh, for her to be happy, and vice versa, as I'm telling, it's vice versa. And you must have plans in the future, because without plans, without vision, we are not going nowhere. We are going nowhere actually. So without vision, man's perish, right? So you have to agree. And sometimes it's good to disagree, but it doesn't mean that you disagree, you will fight each other, right? Remember what I said earlier, you are team. You need to be team, you are not enemy. Which type of partner are more satisfaction me? Well, depends on your character. And as I've said earlier, and things of this world cannot satisfy, because men are very, we are wanting for more. But the more you want for more, the more you get frustrated, okay? So don't expect too much, don't speak too much. And as what I've said, you have to work in yourself. You have to accept that men and women have differences, you know the way we are raised from our family generations, right? So you have to accept what are the flaws of your future partner, and you can uh, let me say know her first before you get married, because I don't want you to uh, end up separating. Okay, so it's a matter of firm decision, okay, that no matter what, you will stay with the marriage, you stay with the person that you get married, and then you will fight against the problem, okay, you will work out for yourself to make yourself better, to work out for the marriage to work, okay. So maybe I cannot tell you uh, what will satisfy you. I don't know you personally, but you know yourself exactly, right? So you are the one can answer that question. But as I've said, don't be, expect too much, because expecting too much will make you frustrate. Okay? So we really need to work very hard, and you know you need to be open. That's the thing. And the transparency, you have to tell the truth beforehand, okay, so that uh, if if ever you get married in the future, then you will not get surprised, right? Because sometimes during the courting, during the dating, uh, the couples, they don't talk serious things like what is your plan, do you have plan to have children, to buy our own house, or seriously, do you have any past relationships, why did you broke up, right? So don't be afraid, don't be ashamed to ask those things, because those serious uh, things must, I think it will reveal later on. So be ready. So that is why I'm sharing. You need to be open with each other. You have to be transparent. No secret at all. It's either you tell the truth, and then it's up to the person if she or he will stay with you, knowing what your past are, what your mistakes, because that honestly telling the truth will, make your relationship work. Okay, so no secret, no secret. Reveal yourself as early as possible, so that yeah, are you getting this? You learning? I hope you can apply this, because based on my experience, I am really practicing these learnings that I learned, because if I knew all these things and I don't practice, then it's just based on knowledge, okay? So knowledge is more powerful when we uh, practice it. Great. Thanks. Good to hear. Good to hear. And yeah, I know you are now an engineer. You are earning good, right? Earning good financially. And I believe for how long you've been working as an engineer, by the way? Yan. Thank you so much po sa mga naka-BG dyan. Sis LV, Sir JD. Thank you very much. Thank you for my likes. Yan. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So, be open-minded. Be open-minded and don't be judgmental, okay? 2 years, okay? That's good. So, what kind of engineer are you? The kind that, building some construction, something like that? May I know, please? So, you have a good job, right? It's a good civil engineer. Oh, that's good. That's good. You have to prepare. You have to prepare. And I must say, you don't need to have a kind of married that is very, luxury. You can get married simple, very simple, so that you can save for the future, right? When you are starting with your wife in the future, you need to save money. You have to cut, I would say, cut your Friday night friends, something like that, so that you can earn more for the future. Okay, because we need to really plan. Me too, I made mistakes in that planning in my life, working abroad without my family is a big sacrifice. But I am thankful that, and I don't have regret. Yes, I sometimes get lonely. Yeah, it's normal because we are humans, okay? But it doesn't make, we don't have to justify. Yeah, because we are just human, but God gave us the mind, okay, over our heart. So we must follow the mind, not always the heart, because if we always follow the heart, then we will always be in trouble, okay? And I'm very grateful to God that I've learned all these things. If I if I have learned this earlier as before I got married, then I believe I should have uh, less mistakes in finding the right partner. Uh, don't be anxious, my friend. It's my pleasure, of course, as I'm saying, sharing is caring. So I can share. It's up to you. It is the final decision is still yours to make, not mine. Okay. So based on my experience, that's I've learned so much. And you heard the words like we can learn from others' mistakes, okay? So if you learn from others' mistakes, then you are sparing yourself from, let's say, wasting much time, wasting effort. So if you can learn more and learn from others' mistakes, then do it, right? Do it so that you can be successful, in less time, all right? In less time. And it's good because you can now learn from others mistakes, right? It's good because before I don't have the reference, I don't have the reference of how to find the right partner. Okay, so I'm telling you this because this is my personal experience. I don't have the But I remember before I'm praying that I pray to God that maybe I can meet someone. God send me someone that will love me, uh, and vice versa. And indeed, God gave me someone, and until now, He's the one. He's the one. So it's up to you. Of course, it's not easy, but it's possible. It's possible, my friend. Okay, so don't be anxious. Just take your time and take the, how can I say, take the learnings that I'm shared with you today for love life, love life, relationship, marriage, na. So we really need to be so that you can be you can avoid the it's like physical loneliness, intellect loneliness, mental loneliness, and spiritual loneliness, many loneliness, all right? So it's a challenge. Actually, even though we are single, we experience loneliness, right? But It's different when you are married because you really need to take care of the others as well. So if you are lonely and then the other person is only lonely too, so imagine imagine double the loneliness. Okay, but what matters is that you are willing to, to work out together. Okay, before marriage I want a relationship, but bad of good. What do you mean bad of good? Yeah, you can have relationship, of course you can have relationship, but don't jump, don't jump from one relationship to another, because sometimes, right, I'm sorry I cannot share with you how to be a broken hearted, because I didn't I didn't experience that, because I determined with myself before when I was young that my first boyfriend will be my husband, and I thank God I made that word into reality. Okay, so uh I think you can build a good relationship while you are dating, while you are knowing the person, okay? So from there you can decide if this is really the person that I want to be with for life, okay? So you can decide. So use your mind, use your intellect, okay? Use your intellect in deciding who's gonna be the one that you will stay forever for the rest of your life, okay? So it depends on you, of course. And bad or good can be, bad or good is a situation that we can experience day by day, every day, okay? So maybe in the morning you are in the good mood, and then for the next few hours you feel bad. That's the situation. And the thing is, how will you react? Okay, how will you react on that moment? Okay, so you need to be firm in uh, not accepting that the bad stuffs will affect your mind, bombarding your mind. So you have to be in peace all the time. Okay, so be sure that it will be challenged. Okay, so it depends on the person. What do you mean bad or good? What do you mean a relationship? Because relationship is a big, big stuff. Friendly relationship, something like that, or working together to be, if you want that person is you want to be her or his partner for lifetime. You have to be, how can I say, uh, you have to be determined, and you have to know the person well, what's on her mind, what are her plans. Physical relationship, physical. Ah, I don't really agree with that, because if you have physical relationship with uh, if you want someone to be with you just for a physical relationship, for a physical, you know uh how can I say, satisfaction, right? So as you have said earlier, satisfaction, okay? So I can sense what do you mean, okay? So be careful, because it's the emotion, it's the flesh that is very weak, okay? Very weak. Our physical is very weak, but think thousand times before you do those physical things that you are telling me that will satisfy you. Think of the consequences that it will, happen after, okay? So you have to have a vision in the, how can I say, long term effect and consequences. Of course you are free to decide what to do, Okay, but you are not free with the consequences based on your actions. Okay, so if you choose good actions, then for sure you will reap good consequence as well. Okay, so the Bible says that what we sow is what we reap. Okay, so you are free to decide to do what do you want, but you are not free to face the consequences afterwards based on what you do, what you did, what you decide to do, what you choose. Okay, so don't be just go on physical. Okay, you need to be, yeah, because for example, just like you are just 24, right? So for example, you did that physical something that on your mind, and then you are not ready, and then let's say the woman get pregnant, and then you are not ready to get married, and then the woman get married, and then what's next? Okay, are you ready to face the consequences? So it's gonna be changed, it gonna change your life for an instance quickly. Okay, because of your wrong reaction, of your wrong action, I mean. So in any action there is an opposite reaction. Okay, so don't be naive of doing physical things like that. Of course, you can do that after the marriage and you are at peace. Okay, no matter what happened, if no matter if she get pregnant, at least you are already married. There's no contradictions or whatsoever. Okay, you are at peace, as I'm saying. What important is we are uh, at peace in our mind. Our conscience is clear. Okay, so because when you have unplanned, pregnancy, something like that, change gonna things gonna change whether you like it or not. Okay, so it's now depend on you, how will you react, how will you take serious decisions in that reactions of what you did. Okay, so you're just 24, so maybe for now you get uh, prepare yourself. Okay, so don't be in a hurry with that physical satisfaction. Okay, so it's not gonna satisfy you. Honestly, it's not gonna satisfy you. uh, it will satisfy you, but it's just physical, it's just temporary. Okay, so it's just temporary, so you need to be wise. Okay, don't don't be following the word that before marriage is, they are doing the things that is not supposedly the unmarried couple are doing. Okay, so the world now is very, full of foolishness. Okay, and then see what happened to the world, right? Early pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, and all of this stops. And what happens? They are now, suffering, and sometimes it's very sad. They are suicidal, they don't know what to do, right? So because they follow their hearts, they follow the emotions, saying that, if I have this physical satisfaction, I'm gonna be happy, right? If I date this person, if I give myself to this man, then he will stay with me forever. How can you be sure? Right? How can you be sure that if you give yourself to the man, that he will take you forever? Some men, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, some men, when they get what they want from a woman, then they leave the woman alone. And what happened to the woman? She left there pregnant. She don't know uh, how she can, you know, uh, give birth to that child, and then if after giving birth, how she will raise the child, and all of these things. And sometimes she gets suicidal, as I'm saying, because we have a lot of uh, stories. I had a lot of stories heard that uh, like this situations are like this. Okay, so satisfying you physically doesn't make you happy. So actually, why not get married first, okay, with that person, and then later on you can satisfy you physically because you are at peace. Anyway, she's already your wife, he's already your husband. Perfect for marriage? I don't think so. Some people, they get married late because they knew for themselves that they are ready. As I'm telling you earlier, if you are ready, if you knew you are ready, then what can I do? What should I say? Okay, you know yourself. You know yourself. Okay. Yeah. So don't be in a hurry finding the right girl, the right woman for you. Okay. You have to be ready. Get ready for the meantime. Okay. So it's not about satisfying yourself. It's about satisfying your partner. Okay. Because it's mutual. Okay, so if you want to get married, then you have to be serious in the relationship. Okay, not flirting around, just wanting something from a woman, from a girl. Okay, so if you are just flirting around, then you can be sure that no one will take you seriously, believe it or not. Because if you are serious, if you are looking really for a decent woman, then you must be the decent man itself first, okay? So it's gonna be not easy, okay? So I believe you can wait. Just wait and prepare yourself, okay? And work for yourself. Be a better person, okay? Be the good person. There is a saying that uh, if you want something or someone, be the person that you want, okay? Because it's a, how can I say, it's an automatic reaction, right? So what I just said earlier that in every action there is an opposite reaction, okay? So don't just focus on looking for a perfect woman, for a good woman. Be a good man. Be a be a good man, and for sure you will find a good woman for you that you can be with for the rest of your life. Okay, but first get married. Newton's law. Yeah. Yeah. In every action there is an opposite reaction, okay? So don't be naive of and uh, don't be in a hurry, don't be anxious of finding and getting married in an early age if you are not ready yet, okay? So prepare yourself, as what I'm saying, prepare yourself and ask God. Ayan, Mark and Tika, hello beautiful lady. Long time. Hi Mark and Tika, happiness dear. How's Philippines? I believe you're enjoying your vacation in the Philippines today. How's Coron? How's Ate Tikay? I'm watching your vlogs there and I'm carried away with the with the staycation there in the Philippines. The banana queue, the toron and everything. Yeah, I agree with that. Philippines is so nice. Yes, dear. Yeah, so how long will you stay in Philippines at the moment? So until when is your vacation there? And I hope next year. Yes, we're enjoying a lot. Yeah, for sure. You'll enjoy that. So have you been in by the way, you went to Coron, right? In Palawan. So I didn't watch the other vlog yet, but I'm gonna visit that. I'm gonna check all that later if I have more chance. Okay, so how's Ate Tikay? And then the giving of ayudas there in a small village there in Coron. I love that, sharing is caring, right? So the more we bless, it's like be the blessing itself, right? And it's good to give. Yeah, and I believe after Coron in Mindanao. Oh, so have you visited the 100 Islands? I think 100 Islands is in Alaminos, Pangasinan? Luzon. Oh, Davao. Okay. 100 Islands, one nation. Your nickname, ma'am? My nickname? I don't have any nickname. Just call me Glenda. Tikay is fine. Good to hear, my friend Mark. So Ate Tikay is always wearing a sleeveless there because it's a very hot weather, right? Very, very hot weather in the Philippines. Uh, and also, you're gonna always saying, mainit, mainit. Ate Tikay must wear her magic, magic hat to protect her face. Yeah, it's very hot in the Philippines. So, are you getting tan? Are you enjoying the weather? Been on the beach swimming? Yeah, looking forward also to have vacation. Yeah, right? Yes, loving the weather. And also Ate Tikay. More of the fats are burning because you're gonna sweat a lot when you are in the Philippines with the beautiful tropical weather. It's not raining there in Davao right now because it's now August and some part of the Philippines is rainy season. Rainy season. It's time to palay time. Tanim ng palay. All right. So Sir Fam, I'm sorry I don't have any nickname, but you can call me Glenn if you want to. Glenda is my full name. Glenda. Glenn. You can call me Glenn or let me say friend, okay? You can call me your friend, of course. Yes, raining but not all day. Oh, good. Good. There's a time to dry the clothes outside. Right? We usually always waiting for the sunshine after the rain because we need to dry all the clothes outside the house hanging there in a long in the long strings and wait for the sun to dry up all those clothes, right? So lovely, lovely weather, good memories. Yeah, thank you so much. Have you finished your lunch already? Ayan, it's now 12:35. I believe it's lunchtime. Ganda, thanks your spiritual activities. My pleasure, my friend. Of course, if you have any questions based on my own experience, of course, and with the, wisdom from God, I'm happy to, share. Okay. Thanks also for your time. That's my pleasure, Sir Foam. Sir Foam, Sir Foam. It was nice to see you, dear. Yeah, me too, dear. Thank you so much for dropping by. Not more experience. I'm learning every day. And I'm really have a wonderful day and see you soon again. Yes, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping by. And stay safe and enjoy the whole vacation in the Philippines at the moment. Okay? So I'm gonna be seeing your vlogs later on. Okay? Take care, dear Mark and Ate Tikay. Regards to Ate Tikay. Yan. Stay safe there. Enjoy the vacation. Enjoy the tropical weather. Ayan. Thank you so much. See you around. Thank you, thank you. Ayan. Sir Foam, thank you so much. So I still have two more minutes. Ayan. Bye-bye. Mark and Tikay, happiness, dear. Thanks for your precious time. Enjoy. Just enjoy and have fun. The adventure in the Philippines. Yan. Thank you so much, Sir Foam, Sir Foam. One more minute, I think, or 2 more minutes. Okay, thank you so much for your precious time staying with me. Ayan, Sis LV, thank you. Thank you so much. Sir JD, thank you so much. Okay, so one more minute and I'm gonna say bye-bye for the moment. Happy Friday, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Ayan, Sir Foam, thank you so much for your time, and it's my pleasure sharing my personal experience with you, and I hope that you find satisfaction with God. Okay? So believe, okay? So eh, thank you so much. Okay. Sir JD, thank you. Sis LV, thank you so much. Sino pa yung isa kanina? Yan, Mark and Tikay Happiness, thank you so much. Oops. Yan, thank you, thank you. Okay guys, hanggang dito na lang. Again, happy Friday and God bless you all guys. Take care, stay safe. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for your time. Yan, bye.